Practice number 21. What's the story about the last time you cried? Oh, I haven't cried with the story since I was in elementary school, and actually, I cannot remember what the story was. What the story was. Instead, maybe I could explain, I could answer the question by telling the story about uh, almost cried. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe 1 month or 2 months ago, I watched one great movie, Indian movie. The title is 12th Fail, and the simple story is that the man living in a small town in India, small and poor town in India, have decided to become a police officer, and uh, there are uh, in that country, in that region of India, uh, corruption is quite normal in police officer, in police station, and also in school too. But one day, he met one police officer, a little medium rank of officer. Maybe he's the in charge of one small police station. And this officer is very strict and very, uh, okay, this is the word I haven't known. I have to study later. This police officer is quite genuine and honesty, and he didn't do any corruption thing. And the our main actor, our main character, man living in poor town, poor country town, has imp- got impressed with from this police officer, and he asked the police officer, I want to be a police officer. What do I have to do? And police officer said, just don't cheat. Just don't cheat the test. So main character was very impressed. So after that, since that, he never cheat the test in school. And uh, for the last test of the school in 12th grade, he didn't cheat and he failed. He failed the test. But he was so proud of himself because he never cheated since then. And um, even though he failed the test, he decided to go to New Delhi to become a police officer. And in during the story there are a lot of struggling, and okay, for long story short, finally he succeeded to be a police officer. Not only for middle rank, he become a very high rank of police officer. And to be a police officer, I know that uh, there are 200,000 on candidates, and only 20 or 30 of uh, people can be a police officer. It's quite a very high competition. And finally, he succeeded. And also, even though there were a lot of struggling and obstacles, he succeeded. And also he also met a beautiful girlfriend. And the final scene is uh, getting married, the main character and his girlfriend. And the most important thing is that this is the real story. And I heard that from my Indian friend that uh, the minister of the prime minister of India told that everybody should watch this movie, and I'm not sure what the exactly it is. I'm not sure exactly if this movie become free in India or not. Okay, anyway, because of the movie, that movie is quite different compared to other movies that I've seen before. Like because usually other movie like Three Idiots and other movie, usually that movie is consists of dancing, song, and other funny moment. But in this movie, there's nothing about that funny moment and dance. Actually, this movie is quite good, quite very beautiful in uh, videography, also cinematography, and also uh, because this is a real story, very I resonated very much and almost cried because sad. First, it was sad, and finally, this movie uh, gives me gives me something like hope and willingness and finally motivation. So uh, uh, the reason why I watch this movie is that maybe I'm not sure if maybe I told you that one of my hobby is watching IMDb 250 on list top movies list, and suddenly luckily I found the movie 12 Faces 12 12 Failed uh, is on the that list. So I tried to watch that, and finally it turned out to be the success. Yes. Anyway, today's question is quite easy for me to answer, and finally I catched up all my skip or practice, and uh, it's very hard for me to say. I swear. But maybe I'll try my best to not skip the every single practice all day since now. Try my best. I'm not sure, but I always try to keep this habit for my lifetime. Okay, that's all for today, and see you tomorrow.